right, welcome in. Happy Saturday, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend so far. This is our, of course, closing stream for the weekend. And what a better way to close out the weekend than with some True Fear Forsaken Souls. Now, this is part 2 of the series. There are, I believe, 3 parts in total. And today we are playing in part 2. So last time we had begun this game and we had just gotten into the Dark Falls Asylum. Now, if you haven't been following the storyline, this is the one place where our mother told us we must never go. Of course, we didn't hear that part of the message because the ghost girl had obfuscated it, so we thought this is where we needed to go. Well, here we are. We're at the Dark Falls Asylum, and the gate has shut behind us. And that's where we're going to be picking up today. So let's go ahead and hop in and see how this goes. It's going to be exciting. All right, so we're in the asylum now, huh? Got a cassette tape?
Are you hearing this? It's a gate. The gate just opened by itself. I was at the bridge installing the tripod when I heard it open. By itself. Spooky. Whatever I did earlier must have kicked the power back on. Man, this place gives me the creeps. We are absolutely going to murder it in the TV ratings poll with this place.
I probably wouldn't use that particular word when describing this place, but that's just me. I don't like this. If this happened a few days ago, where are the traces of the rest of the crew? Weren't they supposed to arrive soon? Wait, he went missing months ago. Yeah, so we found his bag sitting on the outside of the gate. At least I have access to water, murky, creepy water. Can we put the shawl in? Is there anything we need to do with it? I don't think we have anything that we need to do with water just yet. I don't think we need to put the brush in there. All right, but we do have water should we need it. I wonder what happened to the statue. Is that a gas canister next to it? Could be. Maybe we have to build a little bridge over there or something. A wildflower? Can we use the dagger and cut it off? I don't know. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe we're just making observation for now. All right, so we can go left, right, or straight. Administration. This sounds interesting. So I guess this would be administration over this way. Block A. Oh, I see. Block B. Okay, so block A is over this way. Administration is straight ahead. And there's a collectible. Guard. I don't know his name. I don't even know if he was real. I just saw what he saw. Or did I make decisions for him? Did this really happen? Am I shown things, or do I make my own choices? Either way, he must be dead. I saw her in the monitor, but I didn't see her touch him. Was Jack nearby? Alright, well, I don't see anything immediately around, so let's just go ahead. The gate closed behind me. It could have been another short circuit, but it felt timed. The administration doors are nailed shut. There's also a locked elevator to the basement. Perhaps I could find something useful in the park, or maybe other buildings will be easier to access? Could be. What is this? There's something inherently creepy about a door boarded from the inside. But I suppose that the only danger out here would be squatters and wild animals, in which case locked doors are a good sign. There is a wire reel not far from the door. Despite it being empty, it is still extremely heavy. I bet I could move it, but not by much. Can we move it at all? Do we have a lever? I mean, we have a wrench and we have our dagger. I don't think either one of those are going to give us the leverage that we need. We need something longer, I think. Handles look solid enough. Okay. What's over here? A bench covered in snow doesn't seem helpful. Can we wipe it off? Looks like there's something buried underneath. I'll need to either find the key or a way to cut this chain. What about wire cutters? I guess they won't work. Okay. And there's another flower. Oh, a generator. Covered and chained. As if anyone was going to return here. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have to come back here. What's over here? The symbol was for medicine with a bit chopped off. I wonder why I can't get it out. Can we use the dagger? No? Okay. There's a creepy statue. It looks like the eyes are missing. Does it want the mask? No. Maybe we need to find little objects we can use for eyes? What is this? Oh, I should open the latch first? Is this like a smokestack thing? A cartwheel, okay. It seems to be quite deep. I wonder if there isn't a quicker way to get rid of those leaves. Will the brush work? No. We may need to get like, perhaps like a leaf blower, if we can find one, maybe? Perhaps. There's a mechanism holding it shut. Nothing happened. It looks like it needs a key. So we probably put the key in and then push the button and maybe that opens this up? That would be my guess. Alright. I think that's about it for this area for now. I guess let's check out Block A first and see what we've got over here. The post seems to literally hang by a thread. A thread attached to a crumbling block of concrete. So perhaps we can, like, break it. We may need a hammer, though. Because I don't think anything we have would be sturdy enough to break it out. Is that going to be so we can take this, maybe? Looks like there's something on the roof of the trailer. I bet there's a civilized way to climb up there. Probably from inside the trailer. Oh, that's true. There's a plug here. There used to be something else here. I think it's called a turnbuckle. Sharp. We got a glass. I bet we can use that for water. Okay. I don't know what would be there. I mean, I don't think it'd be the wheel, right? Don't think we really have anything else that makes sense to use there. There's a board here. They had just finished the memorial for the fire when the massacre happened. Only a macabre coincidence? List of victims. Nothing about Dahlia. I would imagine a dead child would be in the front pages. That must have been the team that worked in the hospital at the time, and Block A still intact in the background. There's something we can do with that. What? What can we do with that? Can we brush it off? No. No, sure. Christopher Smith, Charles, Laudius, and Kyle. Something in front of Block A before the fire. There used to be more clippings, I suppose. Interesting. Well, can we take the scraper? Okay. Or a spatula? I wonder what we'll do with that. I'm not sure. We have it now. With an awful lot of items. Debris from Block A. Maybe there's something of interest there, but I need a tool to poke around. We need a lot of stuff. This must be from Block A. Alright. So what would we put there? I don't know. I don't think it'd be a brush. It looks like it screws into something, but I don't think we have whatever we need to go there. Can we go in this way? Okay. Can we brush the glass out of the way? No, can we just move this? Oh, there was something we could... Oh, there's a cart. It's missing a wheel. Okay. There we go. Now we can move it out of the way. And go in. Awesome. Okay. What is in here? It's locked. We got a flare. Interesting. Hard hats. Some boots. Count planning permits, nothing useful. A water cooler? I need to... Where to put the cup? Can we put the cup there? Okay, we can. But we need to find a bottle, a water bottle to put on top. Okay. Well, whenever we find that, we'll be able to come back and get the water. All the paint is dry and the solvents have evaporated. Nothing useful there. Keyhole. I don't think we have a key. Can we pick it? No. That sadly won't seem to work here. Is this one open? We can try it again, but I suspect it won't work. Nope. Alright, now this is the roof. We can't reach it though. We need like a ladder, I guess. Can we use the stool? I guess not. By the looks of the trailer, there should be power. Oh, I bet we'll be able to run that power cord in through here and plug it in there. That would be my guess. Alright. Well, what's through here? Another wildflower. He just took something. It's up here now. There's something metallic stuck up there. And that's where we're going to have to be able to knock that over, I assume. Something metallic there. Well, I'm not sure how to get it right now. There's a plate behind the vines. I don't suppose the wire cutters will work. What about the dagger? No. Can we scrape it? No? Okay. We'll have to figure something out. No, there's no way I can unscrew this with my hands, but what about a wrench? Indeed, indeed. This will work. Okay. Now we can open this and go in. This is such a huge place. My goodness. What you gonna see, Holly? Oh, it's so pretty. What a view. Like, it's not scary at all from that view. And then there's going to be something horrible behind you. Or she's just determined. Such beauty. For a moment, I forgot where I was. How many people are watching the same sunset right now, I wonder? How many of them are happy, content, excited, or terrified, in dire need of help? How many times did Dahlia stand here all alone while me and Heather were watching the same sunset from the comfort of our house? How many indeed. Hey, Patrick Ollinger, welcome in. And thanks for the follow. I don't know if it's a hard G or a soft G, but there you go. Oh, what is this? Oh, maybe, the jack is useless without its handle. I don't think we have one yet, so we may have to come back and find one. We have a jack here to do something. I'm not sure what. It's getting darker. I should have stayed at the nearest town and come tomorrow. I just wanted to take one look tonight. Well, curiosity killed the cat, Holly. That's all I can say. We got another tape here.
I'm glad I had the brains to come in the morning. I sure don't want to be here when the sun...
When the sun sets, right?
It's about time. What the... I left you like 15 messages.
Mm-hmm.
Wait. What? Wait. Can you even hear me? You sent me the memo. What do you mean you've never heard of Dark Falls Asylum? It's not funny, Dan. You... Hello? Hello?
So someone is... The ghost girl maybe is luring people here? I don't like this. Yeah, I don't like this either. Is this binoculars? Microfilm. That looks like blood. Glass looks very sharp, and I am afraid of those blood stains to prove it. Can we remove it somehow? Can we clear it out? I don't think so. I don't suppose... I don't know what to do with that. Trying to break it will just make more shards. We'll have to find maybe another way in. What do we have here? What is this? Tree branch? Interesting. The key goes here. Really? Thank you for telling me that. I would never have guessed. My goodness. Do you watch Stranger Things? I have seen it, almost all of it. I haven't seen, like, the most recent stuff. Let's see. Another flower. All these wildflowers, I feel like they're gonna be important. I don't know. Maybe not, but they keep cropping up. Looks like a greenhouse, but I can't really see inside. See, now this is where I would want to use the shawl to clean it off, but... Alright, let's go check out the other block, I think. Is there anything else we can do on the... I suppose I could fix it, more or less, if I found the pieces in some form of glue. Okay, I'm not sure where we would find the pieces, but we can keep an eye out. Alright, let's go check out Block B. What is this? That looks like a body. It's just ice, I think, but there is something in the ice. I think that I could carefully chip off the ice around it. Well, can we do it with our dagger? Because that's about the only thing I have. Alright, we can. That's what we needed at Block A. Awesome. The turnbuckle. Another oddly shaped key. Can we just, you know, use something else? Because this just seems like a weird shape. There's something under the grill. I can touch it, but I can't get a hold of it. And I suppose we can't use the dagger for that. Or the what about... I thought maybe that could work, but the electrician's keychain? But no. Another wildflower. And another statue. Holly Stonehouse. The sound of the gate closing behind me was like the clang of reality. I hadn't slept in almost 2 days. Had no plan. Hadn't even told anyone where I was going. Even if I managed to climb the fence and somehow avoid the barbed wire. What next? But I did find a photo. Dahlia and my mother had been here. And again, someone is leaving me clues. This is real. Oh boy. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to sit down, nor the courage to clean the snow without a good reason. Why would that require courage? My goodness. Do you like horror movies? I like some of them. Not so much like the gory ones, but I like more psychological type horrors. The wire was well tightened. No way I can just slide it off. There's a lock, though. I don't suppose I can cut the wire. Probably not. I'm going to have a key. I think this, speaking of psychological, I think this symbol stands for psychology or the psyche. Kind of reminds me of a pitchfork. I must have covered the statue during the remodeling after the fire. Alright, we have so many keys we're going to have to find. Or perhaps things that can be used as keys. A keypad, huh? I'd rather not spend the day trying combinations, and what if it locks down after a few attempts? We'll definitely have to figure out what that is supposed to be. It's over here. Another wildflower. Oh. Alright, we've already explored over there anyways. I think this is the same area. Yeah. Alright. Well, we now have the turnbuckle, so we can go back to Block A and add it here. I'm not sure exactly what we'll do with it. We have a hook on a rope. That's sharp. Is there something we can do with that, like to sharpen something? I don't know. Like, I feel like we could plug this in. Why would it have made the comment about that? I don't know exactly. Hook on a rope. Can we use this to get that? No, I guess not. Oh, but maybe we can use it inside to grab this. No. Can we use the tree branch to, like, push it open? No. Alright. Well, we tried. Alright, so I'm not sure if there's anything we can do there. Let's, continue looking. Can we grab the gas canister with that? No. I'm not sure how we would get there. At least I have access to water. Anything we can do down there? I don't know. I don't see anything else we would need to use in the water. Alright. Let's see if we got anything that we can do that will help us with the administration area puzzles. I would need a pretty good reason for doing so. We don't have a good reason yet. Door was boarded up from the inside. What can we do here? The chain has a red construction hook on one end. I'm guessing it was meant for a different purpose. I don't know that we can... I think we already tried the wire cutters. Covered and chained. Yeah, so we can't really do anything with that. Is there anything under the snow that we can grab? Doesn't seem like it. Alright. Come on over here. We have several things to look at. A quick way. I don't know what a quick way to get rid of the leaves are. Tree branch? No. We can't spatula them away. Alright. No, that's not helpful. And we definitely are going to have to find a key of some sort for that. We have like a ton of items, but nothing that we know what to do with them. It's crazy. Oh, is that an engraving under the snow? I didn't see this one before. Can we use the shawl? What about the spatula? Can we scrape it off with a spatula? No. Can we use the flare and heat it up? Should clean the snow first. What about the brush? There we go. All right. I'm making progress. Oh, nice. It's going to be one of these puzzles. Oh, but we need the middle. I think we have that piece, right? Yes, the emblem. Not quite what I expected to find. All right. Well, this is going to be like a bunch of snakes. Isn't that like the medical image? All the intertwined snakes. Like a symbol of medicine, I believe. That one. No. What we got? Keep going. Alright, and one more. There we... Wait. Oh. Okay, I was like, I swear I had it. And then it just reset itself. I don't think we're going to be going down there anytime in the near future. It's too dark to see anything. Well, I do have night vision, right? I guess we'll have to fix the ladder. The ladder must have collapsed a long time ago. I wonder, can we use the rope on a hook? Maybe? Let's see. I don't know. I swear night vision should work down here. But I guess we're gonna have to figure... What about the lighter? No? Oh, flare. What if we do the flare? There we go. What is this? Is it a body? No, just some clothes. Maybe there's something useful down there. Too bad I can't reach. But we have the hook. Okay. Aha! A trailer locker key. Nothing else in the pockets. Alright, well hopefully that was all we needed because the light is now out. But I think this might be good for the trailer here. Perhaps one of these lockers. Yes. Okay. What we got? What is this? It looks like something's written under all those stickers, but they won't come off easy. We may need the spatula for this one, right? No? What about the shawl? Maybe if I pour some warm water over them. I saw Grandma do that, removing wallpaper. Okay, well, we'll have to figure out how to get water then. What's down here? Is there anything we can... Is this the only thing we can access? Looks like that might be. Every time we try and access anything, it's always that. Can I take my cup back? Can't. That's locked, and I'm pretty sure we used our key. Can I use the dagger to unlock this? No. Okay, so we'll need some kind of water to be able to remove that. Don't know where we would find warm water from. I know we have murky water, but is that really going to be helpful? I'm not sure. We can try this. Yeah, that's not going to be helpful, unfortunately. I'm really curious what we need to do with the microfilm. I mean, we did make some progress, just not enough. And there's still something on the roof. We got to figure out how to get up there from inside. We do have this, but we don't have a handle for that yet. I don't suppose there's anything else we can use as a makeshift handle. Doesn't seem like it. Alright, was there anything else over here that we needed to look at? I'm not sure. We're just gonna have to find the key to this. That's all there is to it. There was the one area over here or somewhere, but that may have just been so we could get the tape, because now it doesn't appear to be accessible. A plate behind the vines, and I still don't think we can do anything about that unless we can do something with the tree branch, which I don't think so. No spatula. Alright, the sand is frozen. Oh, I'll have to break it up with something before I can dig in. Well, what about the spatula here? The dagger? No. This could damage it. I feel it's very important. What about the tree branch? No. Okay, so we'll need something that we can break it up with. I just don't know what we have that we could break it up with yet. Something... Probably a shovel of some sort, most likely. Alright. I mean, we're getting clues. We're making progress. Even if the stones weren't covered in ice, they would be too slippery. Maybe if I put a plank over them. So we just need to find a plank. Okay. I mean, the tree branch won't work, right? Yeah, probably not. Alright. Let's go back over here. We just got to keep nickel and diming this until we figure it out, I think. Okay. We still don't have anything that we can reach down here. Now, it's asking if it's another oddly shaped key. It doesn't really seem like it's necessarily a key. If we could use some kind of tool or something. I'm not exactly seeing what we could use yet. I don't have the time to sit down. It's weird that she says, nor the courage to clear it without a good reason. Makes me think that there'll be something under there that we need. But right now, Nothing. All right, we need the code for that, which I kind of wonder if it's going to be under this statue. There's a lock. We can't just break the lock. Alright, so we're gonna have to find more keys. That's all there is to it. What do we have? Anything else we can do down there? It looks endlessly deep. Bench covered in snow. It doesn't seem helpful, but how do you know if you don't try? Like, it could have something useful underneath. We don't even want to give it the time of day. Either a key or a way to cut the chain. And the wire cutters definitely won't work. We'll have to have something... We probably need, like, some really strong wire cutters or something. Like tree branch style or something. Maybe. The door was boarded up. I don't... Oh, what's this? It looks like there's something engraved onto the glass, but I can't make it out. Can we wipe it off? How can we find out what that is? Scrape it off? No? I'm not even sure what we would do. Like, I thought maybe using this shawl we could wipe it off, but doesn't seem to be the case. Can we use the lighter? No. And I suppose we can't scrape it. I don't know. Interesting. Maybe we'll have to, like, turn the light on or something, and then it will reveal itself, potentially. We still don't have anything we can do here. Is there anything else we might be missing around here? Quicker way to remove the leaves. Alright. I assume it doesn't mean, like, by hand. We'll have to find out some other option. Perhaps a shovel or something to that effect. No way I can break this open. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure that out to open this. That's so weird. A symbol for medicine with a bit chipped off. I wonder why I can't get it out. What could we do for eyes? I don't suppose the electrician keychain is one of them. No. And I don't have any other smallish items that could potentially work. So I don't think that's going to work. I wonder if we're supposed to, like, tie that to here. But I don't have any more rope. I don't suppose. I feel like maybe we need, like, maybe we need the chain from that. Tie it to this and then roll this, like, down the hole or something. And that will pull open the door. That very well could be. We have a bit of a plan of action now. We just gotta find the items to make it so, as it were. Is there anything else we can do here? There's something we can do here. Can we, like, pull this off with the dagger? Maybe? No? I'm not sure what we could do with that. Scrape it off with the spatula? There's something... I wonder if Dolly was nearby when the picture was taken. Right here, just some years away from me. I don't know what to do with this. I feel like we want this, but we don't have what we need. Also, there's something we can do here. Director Jessica Sachs is missing after the fire? Director? She looks more like a nurse. She seems nice. Does it mean they couldn't find her body? It sounds ominous. I suppose we can't, like, take this one off either. Interesting. I wonder what we're gonna do with those. I'm not sure. I think that's the same thing, that little picture to the side. We do have this. Something we could fix. I just don't know what the pieces are. I haven't seen any pieces just lying about. Have this. We need something heavy that we could hit, I think. I just don't have anything. I have the dagger, but that's gonna damage it. Yeah. I'm missing tools for sure. Alright. How can I get warm water? That is the question. Count planning. No water. Alright, where can we... okay, so we're gonna have to find water for that. When we get water for that, then we can use the hot water to get these stickers off, right? First, we gotta figure out how to do that. And then we'll need something to get up there. I feel like we should be able to take the stool or something, but, I mean, that might be too much sense there. We've got power. And I don't think there's anything we can do in here yet. And we still can't get this. I think we're gonna have to get that broken off before we can do anything with that. We still need to figure out this. A plate behind the bars. I doubt that handful of sand will be of any help. I need a bag or something. Bag? Would the shawl work? No? Bag. Interesting. Well, that's more of a clue than we've gotten so far, though. Bag. Where could we find a bag? Why am I hearing... I feel like I'm hearing water. I don't know. The key goes here. I know the key goes there, my guy. What do we do now? This needs a handle of some sort. The handle goes here. Can we just, like... These aren't pliers, they're wire cutters. I suppose we can't just makeshift some kind of handle out of something. That'd be funny if we could just use the mask for it. That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll have to figure out how to proceed here. So many things we could do. We just need to find, like, the one item. So we need to be, like, super observant. It could be that what we need is just lying around and we're not seeing it. If that wire gave out, the post would fall right on the trailer. Yeah, so we definitely need to get this. I'm gonna just try everything we have. I don't think any of this will work, but I'd rather try it and be wrong than not try it and have wasted time. Hey, E, welcome in. Yeah, I definitely need like a sledgehammer or something for that. I'm not sure. Something metallic. That's what's gonna fall into the roof. And then we can get that. If we can just find something. Is there a hammer here? Anything we could use? Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Are you sure about that? Because I'm not. Locked. Okay. We can't go back any farther than this is as far back as we can go. Maybe there's something here that we've overlooked. I could not go to the next screen by accident. Anything over here? Now we've got the water. What could we do with the water? know. I don't know what we would do with this. Put the mask in? I don't know. We need a plank for this so we can get the gasoline can. But where do we get the plank from? That is the question. Question of the ages. Are there any tools over here that we've missed? We need this item to be able to get down into the crate. We have no reason to clean the snow off, although I don't know why you say it like that. You've been cleaning snow off without a good reason for a while now. And then we've got this. Can we just cut into the fabric? That would be nice. I guess we cannot. Wait, there must be a way to unlock it. A way to unlock it? I don't know. What way could we unlock it? Unless it means that. Could be. Because we have tried this, and that just doesn't work. We don't have the... This is electrician's keychain. I keep feeling like we should be able to use it for something we've got. I'm not sure what. We still can't... Wait, let me make sure there's nothing here. Yeah, there's nothing here that we can't... that we can interact with. Nothing hidden up under the bench. We've already interacted with this. I don't think there's anything there. Alright. Yeah. We have a whole bunch of puzzles we'd like to interact with. We need, like, just an item here or an item there. Alright, so what can we do? We have this electrician's keychain. Can we do anything with this? I mean, I don't know why I think this... I mean, because it's a generator. I guess that's why I keep thinking that it would be for an electrical thing. What about... And then we need some way to get the leaves out here. This was saying, like, what would be the quicker way, I wonder? I don't know. Because we've tried several things, I feel. Can we just light them up? It's literally always the last thing you try. Alright, the fire won't catch because there isn't enough oxygen. I can't just blow on it. It would take hours. Okay, now this is when we need the gasoline. Okay, but I need a plank to get to the gasoline. So we're still... It's like we make just a little bit of progress, but not quite enough. Are there any planks that I can... get? You need eyeballs, I know that. I don't know where your eyes are, though, I'm sorry to say. I don't suppose we can use the tree branch. No. We gotta get the gasoline down there. I'm almost certain that's what we're gonna have to do. Which means now we really have to find a plank. Can we use this? Needs a key, but what kind of key? We don't have whatever kind of key it is. We'll have to keep looking. No planks here. And I still feel like we're gonna have to connect those. Take that chain, connect it here, wrap it around here, but we're gonna have to have something else in order to get that. Alright. So it's gotta be whatever we need is here somewhere. Can we use this on the tree branch? Like, cut it up? No. Can we sharpen anything here? And this looks really beat up, but... Can we grab a board? Maybe? Not sure. There's stuff. Like, if I could just get a board, we could definitely make some progress. Oh! Oh my goodness. Well, I swear, it never fails. Sometimes things are just hidden in plain sight. Oh, we got to go fill it up. Well, at least we know how to do that. That part, easy. Now we know what the water is for. It's gonna be gross water, but it's water. I wouldn't drink it. Alright. Now we can put this on and pour the hot water. Alright, we're making progress finally. After ages. Put the hot water in here. Can I... Oh, I gotta put it on that. There we go. Okay. The water really helped. Let's use the spatula. Nice. It's gonna be a message or a number. Block A burned down, and I don't even know where Block C is, but the code to Block B could come in handy. So the code to Block B is 4581. Nice. Well, we know how to use that. Let's go back over to Block B. It was... Okay. 4581. 4581. Finally. Oh my goodness, it took us forever, but we finally made some progress, guys. Boy, what are we gonna find in Block B? Hello?
Welcome
Uh,
to the dark. Asylum.
Holly, why are you still standing there? Like, why are you literally not running for the hills? Oh my goodness. Let's see. I just saw a man walk right in front of me. It wasn't a fleeting vision or a shadow. What is a man wearing a doctor's uniform doing in an abandoned hospital? His face. My goodness. But at least we are in here. Cleaning products, nothing of immediate interest. What do we got here? Dear Mrs. Clark, I'm sorry that the game you've been waiting for got postponed again. Well, no worries. Amazing Alex to the rescue. Another little adventure for you. You come to work, but your computer password has been changed. You know that it is now written down on Dr. Chuvache's desk in invisible ink. How will you get into the room without being noticed? How will you see the hidden message? Dun dun dun. Or you can just accept my lunch invitation and I'll give it to you. No free hands-on expert. JK. Alex. P.S. Emma, please don't kill me. I would have killed him. Seems easier. Still kind of sweet. Dr. Chivache's room is right behind me. I'll need a way to see the hidden message amazing Alex left us. Okay. Well. Is that office then? The key is rusted in. A few drops of lubricant could help. I don't know that I have that. Yeah, I don't have that yet. We'll have to... Is there anything on the cart that I could use? No. Why is there a dagger here? Oh, it's not... It's a... Oh, it's the handle of a pickaxe, which I can use to break that stone. I could probably wiggle it out, but I won't be able to use it until I find the handle anyways. Charles Laudius, the elder of the Laudius estate. I remember him. We liked him because he gave us presents. But for some reason... Or in our home, I've always suspected he hated us, but for some reason still had to be nice to us. The story goes that they saw something special in Elizabeth, our mother. She was young. They sold the house to my grandparents for less than half the asking price just because they liked her. My mother never talked about them. I don't think she enjoyed his company, and I think she didn't know herself why they liked her. They helped her with a lot. They helped her with us a lot too. Then one day she stopped talking to them. All right. So our friendly neighborhood Charles Laudius was also behind the asylum where my sister was taken. I mean, are we really surprised about that though? Okay, so we need to find some kind of lubrication there. What do we got here? Locked with yet another punch card key. I wonder if it was to prevent people from going up or coming down. Probably the door to the panel to the door mechanism. Hopefully I won't need to touch it. What do we got here? There's a hole here. I feel like there's something missing here. Can we put the tree branch here? No. This seems really odd. Just a whole bunch of nothing here? What is even with this? Huh. Okay, well, maybe that's something we'll eventually come back to. Perhaps. It's over here. Hello? I'm a little nervous about that. I like the new director. Jessica had too much of the nurse in her. Christopher sees the truth. These people cannot be saved, nor do they deserve to be. Jessica talked about finding the trauma and making them whole again. What a joke. Christopher gets that the best we can hope for is to make these freaks live within the bounds of civilized society, and he makes sure that they know that crossing those bounds will cost them. Wow, what a jerk. A nurse casually called mental patients freaks. I kind of hate this guy already, right? Okay. Old bandages and a few empty bottles. Empty fuel can. Okay. Attention. Do not use the atomic cleaner spray on the new plexiglass cabinets. It will melt right through it. We have ordered a new brand. There's still one bottle of atomic cleaner left in the janitor's card if you need it. Just don't use it on the plexiglass. I saw a janitor's card on my way here. Hey, Linux Gamer Alpha, welcome in. If that doesn't look like a torture chair, right? Why is it glowing red all of a sudden? I have to say I'm curious, but there's no image right now. The music is so ominous. Looks like a slot for microfilm. Well, I happen to have microfilm. Find the differences? There's a lot. I mean, there's no children here. Okay, this is a difference. The bread is sliced over here. Can I not click on that? Do I have to click over here? Like, it's a different mom entirely? Okay, now that's fine. Oh, maybe I had to click on the mom's face. There's no dad. Girl is different. What else do we have? The cabinets open. This one is also different. Okay. Next image. Okay, well, the one on the left is definitely a happier place. There's no family at all. No loving family. No siblings. We're not happy. We're sad. Because we have no Thanksgiving meal. There's no happy pictures on the wall. We're poor. Man, it's so weird. It's eerie, just like the story this is telling. There's no dad. No happy sister. We're not happy. Mom's not happy. There's definitely no cookies and no dog. The floor is broken. There's no light over here. No picture on the wall. And the blinds are messed up. Okay. Again, we have no dad. Mom's not happy. No siblings. Ball's broken. We're definitely not mowing the lawn. We don't have that many people, so no need for an extra table. We can't eat healthy. We can only afford bread. We definitely can't afford food on our plate. Congratulations. Please wait while medical personnel will escort you back to your room. Okay. Interesting. What's through here? Uh-huh. Attention token. Huh. Okay. We have a skeleton arm? Why is there a skeleton arm in here? I guess I'll have to figure out the mural first. Okay. What's the point of it? It's missing some parts. Okay, so we'll have to find some parts. Wonder where they're at. I don't suppose there's any over here. I don't see anything. Okay. Oh, a paperclip. We almost missed that. I guess that'll be useful for something. Did they attach patients here to force them to watch what? This is nightmarish? Yeah, this is a bit, like, not good. Oh, bottle of oil. Okay, nice. Bowl of pills way past the expiration date. Nothing useful. All right. Well, I feel like we needed oil for something. I'm not going into the dark. What about our night vision? Will that work? Doesn't seem to work. Maybe there's too much background light. Looks like someone was working on the wiring. Probably explains the dark corridor ahead. Okay. Can we cut the wire? No, I guess not. That was where we just came from, right? Yeah, okay. All right. Water heater. Nice. Old bandages. What's over here? Another note. Old fart from 221 took my lens. He made it and he took it. Or I made it and he took it. He broke the light by the door and hid it in his wall. I saw him. I saw him use my lens. Got my lens back. I'll hide it better this time. That guy has a huge red flag, right? What? I don't know if there's much use in trying to find any sense in this note, though I wonder if he's talking about the lamps by the door to block B. I've noticed that one of them is indeed broken. Maybe. Is this a key or a keychain? Can we wire cut it off? No. Did they handcuff patients here? Can we use this to pry it open? I learned how to pick locks. We have a paperclip. Let's do that. There we go. Strange key. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. What's through here? Is this another torture room? I mean, it sort of looks like a shower, but a torture shower. It won't budge. I suppose it's the rust. Will oil work? I don't think I'll be able to open this. We'll take the black light bulb, though. The shower head is missing. Why was there a light bulb in the shower head slot? I'm just curious. That won't be easy to fix. Okay, I don't know. Okay, so I don't think we have whatever we would need to fix that right now. All right. Shower curtain. It wasn't a shadow. I saw it move while the curtain was still. Or did I? I don't know. All right. So I guess we'll just keep an eye out. Because we got to figure out how to fix that and then fix the shower head, which I guess is going to be this type of nozzle. What did they do? Lock them in the cage and then, like, spray them? That's crazy. There's something in the sink, but I can't reach it. It looks like a coin or a medal. Yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna have to turn the water on and spray it out. That's my guess. Alright, so we have the janitor's cart. Find a pair of each item. Okay. Well, there's those. We have the bag. Can. This... Does that match this? Yes. We have... the bottle. This little thing. This red box. The can. This matches. These match. These match. This matches that, I think. Maybe? We have a spray bottle. But it's not this spray bottle? Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. This matches this. These match, and then these match, which means this is the one I need. Okay. This was the cleaning solution. I know we have needed cleaning solution. We have so many things that we have discovered now. It's crazy. Alright. Is there anything else? I just don't know what the point of this is. Is there some, like, hidden figurine here, perhaps? I don't know. Put the light bulb in there. Alright, we have gotten so many items in here. It's crazy. Alright, a few drops of lubricant. Can we use the cleaning solution? No. What about oil? Okay. There we go. We got another picture. Tyler Cooper was the head of Dark Falls Asylum from 1927 to 1942. Okay. Interesting. What's this? It's cold? Alright, I wonder why. Scratches. Was the cupboard moved regularly? I can't undo this wire. It's rusted together. Can we just cut it? We have wire cutters. Yes. Cut these. Nice. What is this? Innocence, desire, power. These are like the little ink blots, right? There's a note that says, Alex, these are the right answers from now on. Wait, can there even be a right answer to a Rorschach test? I mean, I don't know. Removing stuff? What else do we have? I guess that was it. Oh. Hello. We want it to equal 87. Numbers and math symbols. That doesn't look like your typical safe. Okay. We're missing a dial. Didn't we have... Oh, we had this attention token. It's not quite the same thing. So we'll have to come back for a dial and then do a math puzzle. Figure that out. Okay. This guy looks like he's missing his arm. I've always found those creepy. I wonder if schools still have them. This one's missing an arm, but we have the arm. Here you go, sir. You can have your arm back. Even if I wanted to take the skeleton with me, it's securely screwed down. What's on top of his head, though? It looks like this is the only thing holding the skeleton. I don't suppose I can unscrew it with the dagger? No. What about the electrician keychain? No. Okay. We'll have to find a screwdriver then, I assume? Yeah. Is that a note we can get? Oh. We can put the black light bulb in there, right? Maybe? Yes. Okay. Oh. 2458. Doing that was potentially very dangerous, probably. Dear Miss Stonehouse, we received your inquiry about patient Dahlia S. We cordially invite you for a visit to provide us with the opportunity to answer all your questions. If we don't see you soon, we may need to make our own house call. It's exactly the same letter I found in Heather's house. Why would someone write dozens of identical letters by hand? Right? This is kind of weird. What is this? The surface of the table looks uneven, glossy in some spots. Is this invisible ink? Oh, okay, so this is the code that we needed. I don't want to get electrocuted. What about electrician's glove? It seems to be stuck in there. I hope it's not melting or something. I mean, we hope. Was there anything else I needed to do? There's glass here. There's something inside the glass. I really hate broken glass. What about the... Can we use the glove for that? Yes. Another key. The generator key. Awesome. The windows were broken from the outside. Probably after the asylum was abandoned. Okay. Alright. Well, let's see. The computer. So now we can enter... Can we turn it on? Alright. Enter your password. Okay. Mail. What do we have, Mom? Mom, I am telling you to trust the doctors. It is their job, and they know what they're doing. Remember how I questioned Professor Smith at first? That poor girl was screaming, begging not to go into those rooms. But then, day after day, she was calmer, and today I saw her humming on the way. She was eager. You see, whatever the professor is doing is working. It may seem harsh and even scary, but he knows what he is doing. I don't know why I send those letters. 2458. Alex, am I missing something, or did you make this elaborate plan and forget to use a meaningful code? Thanks, though. It was fun. Chuvach does not expect you to clean the desk. Yes, I told him. You like tactical espionage games? Good luck avoiding him for the rest of the week. I won't need a ride tonight. Rachel talked me into staying for the gala. You should come too, Emma. P.S. Ethan is looking for you. Said he sent an email about P2510 device. I told him you were busy hiding in a box. And then from Alex, congratulations, you have solved the quest and unlocked your computer. Seriously though, just because Smith uses 4-digit passwords doesn't mean you have to. I can generate one for you, or better yet, think of one yourself. Something you'll remember, but that very few people know. Remember the nerd sweater I wore for the group photo? Well, let's just say that if I ever forget my administrator password, I would just have to take a walk to the photo stand. I am running a little late hooking up lights for the gala, but I'll still drive you. I promise I'll catch the 6:46 train. I bet that was the photo in the what is it, block A, I think. Just don't let it say 6-7. Oh my gosh, 6-7. Oh my goodness. All right, I don't know, can we get to like Alex Evans? I bet, okay, yeah, we're gonna need his password. I kind of suspected that, but I have an idea of how to get it. I wonder if the world should know that Alex invented the first ransomware. So it looks like Alex had a sweater with his password on it, and that there is a photo of said sweater that could be useful. I already know where the sweater is, so let's see. We also... Is there anything else? We do have this key. Does this work? No, it's not for that then. We'll have to figure out what that one... We have like multiple keys now that we'll have to figure out. Was it to this one perhaps? Where this is the generator key. This one's gonna go to the administration building. Right? Yes. Oh, nice. Now we got the chain. Okay, okay. So I suspect the chain will go here. The chain isn't long enough. Handcuffs? No? Okay. So maybe we need more chain, perhaps? I don't know. I don't know what else we would do. We'll have to find some more. What about this one? Does it go here? No. It's not that strange key. Okay. But we're making progress, little bit by little bit. Let's go over here. Oh wait, not this. Well, did we try this? Yeah, okay. Okay, so we have lots of things that we need to figure out what to do. Empty fuel can. We'll have to still have to find wood to get over there. You need more chain, and then you handcuff yourself to the chains. Alright, this is the photo. I wonder if Dolly... Okay, so I thought this was the photo. Maybe it's not. Maybe there was another photo here. Because I don't see... What if we clean it? No? Is there anything else that we could do with this? Wrench. Yeah, don't see it. Okay. There was something about it was cold. I wonder... Diesel generator. We probably are going to have more fuel before we can do anything with that. I need a bag or something. This is a sort of a bag, but not really. And the water heater. I don't know. We still don't have anything to break this open with, I don't believe. Because I don't know what this attention token is for. That's kind of weird. We did get a whole bunch of new items, so we kind of have to go through and, like, re-examine stuff. I thought it was going to be this picture, but apparently not. Maybe there's another picture around somewhere, and we're just missing it. Can we hook this up somehow? Maybe we need to... I don't know. Where could we find more chain, perhaps? Let's go back in here. We still need to figure out... Can I stand on the generator? No. Okay. We've already gotten everything we need out of that. We just got to figure out how to get up there. That's like the main... Because if we could get up there, we could get whatever's up here. We probably aren't going to be able to do it until we're able to knock that over. Possibly. We still can't get this plate. The cleaning solution's not going to do it. Can we just light them on fire? No. Okay. It was worth a shot. We can't use... Yeah, it won't let us use... So maybe we need something sharp, but just not that. Before I can dig in the sand, I have to break it up with something. Preferably something heavy. Yeah, but what? What something heavy? Alright, we still don't have a handle. That's okay. We do have a strange key. It's not here, though. Where does this key go, then? When you have a bunch of locks and no key, but then you have a bunch of keys and no lock. Like, can we please make stuff match? Alright, and I still don't have anything for this. I don't know what to put there. It must be glue somewhere, or something I can use as glue. I don't know. We can't clean it. We'll have to figure out what we could use as glue. We still need something to break out of that. Alright. Let's go back this way. And see what else we have. We still have access to water. Can I fill up the water heater? I don't know. I don't know why I would want to do that exactly, but perhaps. Is there anything else over here now that we've moved this? I don't know. Bench covered in snow doesn't seem helpful. Doesn't seem helpful, but you never know. At least now we're not saying we're afraid to touch it. Okay, so there was a light here. Okay, that's what we need. Cleaning solution, right? Oh, maybe not. There was also a light bulb right here that's broken. But we can't... Looks like there's something engraved in the glass, but I can't make it out. And I can't clean it? Guess not. Huh. Okay. And I can't clean it off with the shawl or something? Well, disappointing. Alright. Am I sure that this strange key won't work here? It doesn't seem to work. Okay, and it's not the electrician's keychain? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm still going to need the gasoline for that. I assume if I try and use the empty gasoline can, it's going to say that's not going to work. Because I need gasoline in it. I can't get the gasoline until I can... I wonder... Can I use the diesel generator somehow? I don't know. No. Okay. Ugh. Well... I thought maybe I could use the diesel generator to get the gas out of it, but we're gonna have to get that gas canister, but we gotta have a board. Oh, there's these. Can I do anything with these? What about these lights? I don't know. All right, let's explore some more in here. Maybe we've missed things in here. Because there's certainly a lot here. Screwdriver. I don't know. Can we use the strange key as a screwdriver? Oops, that's handcuffs, not a strange key. Whoopsie. Okay, where was it? Where was it that it said it was cold? Still don't have that piece. Right? Because I assume we'll need, like... There was... Oh, it's cold. Can we put the diesel generator here? No? I wonder if there's a way to... Oh, there is a way to turn on... Okay, so the pipe feels warm, but the valve is missing. All right. I think we're back. Sorry about that, guys. My power flickered, and of course, that meant everything went down for a minute. So we're back. It's almost the end of stream, anyways, but I wanted to try and check a couple things first. Okay, what is with this board? One of the boards looks like it could be removed if I could pry it up. That's the board we're gonna need, right? I assume we can't use the... Oh, I was wrong. We can use the dagger. Nice. Awesome. I'm not even gonna bother looking because I know exactly what to do with this one. We're gonna put it right here. Then... Oh. Oh.
The gate is closed again. I was walking in the park when I heard the gate close behind me. This could be an electrical thing, but probably... Here, did you hear that? There.
No, I'm not.
What the hell is that sound?
I don't know.
What the hell is that sound?
I really couldn't tell you. I didn't hear anything. Did you hear something? I feels like I'm reading my own story and I don't like where it's taking me. Where did he go next? What is this? It looks like a compass rose from the old maps. It won't budge. This statue has eyes. Too frozen to lift, too rusty to open. Maybe I can make a hole and collect the gas. Well, we have a can. Can I make a... What do I make a hole with? Like, it's not going to let me do it with the dagger, right? What do I make a hole with? Tree branch? The wrench? Now I need to make a hole and pray there's enough gas. How do I make a hole? I'd like to see what it is, but I can't break the concrete with my bare hands. Oh, that's another thing we're gonna have to come back then. How do we make a hole? I'm not sure. I don't know what we could make a hole with. Yeah, let me use a lighter on the gas can. That's real smart. We poke it with the handcuffs. Nope. I don't think we have whatever it is we need to make a hole yet. I swear every time it's like 2 steps forward. Or 1 step forward and 2 steps back, right? Ugh. Alright, I think that is where we will call it. So we've made a ton of progress today. We got so many new items. I have ideas of what to do. I think we're gonna have to continue looking in the administration wing. We've obviously missed things. We'll have to come back there and find the things that we missed. But we'll do that next time. So I'm trying to think. So yeah, we will be back here on Saturday. I was trying to think what day that was because of Halloween. I won't be streaming on Halloween because I will be out with my kids. So, but anyways, we will be back here with this next week. So hope to see you guys then. That will be it for today though. So thank you guys so much for joining me. Sorry for the power outage right there at the end, but you know, sometimes life happens, but we recovered and we got to see a little bit more progress. We'll definitely continue some more next time though, for sure. But right now we're going to see who we can raid. We will be back here on Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. We're going to play some Phasmophobia, do some more of the Halloween event. I really need to play off stream some and get my personal stuff up some. I have just been so busy. I haven't had a chance to even think. But we will definitely be back on Tuesday doing that. And speaking of Phasmophobia, I think we will raid Weezat on Rumble, playing some Phasmophobia, because why not? And then we'll see who we can raid on Twitch. So again, that will be Tuesday at 6 p.m. Central. I hope to see you guys there. We'll be having a fun week of games starting on Tuesday. And let us see. Let's go ahead and raid Da Vinci's Wolf on Twitch. So we'll get both of these going. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I appreciate y'all. Thank you all for the comments. Thank you for all the chat. Everyone is great, and I hope to see you guys Tuesday. Until then, guys, bye.